Hey guys, Richard here. So in this video I want to show you 10 profitable YouTube channel ideas. Now these channel ideas are in different niches, so there's something here for everyone. Depending on your skills, your experience, your interests, we'll be able to find something for you where you can get started with YouTube straight away. Now for these ideas you never have to actually be on camera, which is great for beginners because one of the things they always worry about, especially when they're starting off, is actually being on camera, right? So stick around, you're going to see some really good ideas here. And also at any stage, if you want to learn how to build a business on YouTube, go ahead and check out my link in the description below. There's a great resource there that'll actually teach you how to do it step by step. So let's jump straight inside now and go and look at the first idea. Okay, so I jumped over to my first idea. Now this is software tutorials. Now as I go through each one of these channels, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how much traffic these channels are getting, which is this line here. So I'm always going to show you this graph, and then I'll show you inside one of the videos and kind of talk about how they're actually monetizing those videos. Now, the channels are going to be big and they're going to be small, right? And I get that you might be a beginner and I want you to use this information as inspiration, right? You don't have to be as big as these guys straight away. They started out very small. I just want you to think about the idea and think about your own experience and see if this is something for you. So the first one, software tutorials, is called Tech Gumbo. Now Tech Gumbo, they're getting over 100,000 visitors every single day. You'll see there's over 3 million views just this month, right? Now the idea is that they just go through various types of software and give you tutorials off camera. So this is about faster PC speed. There's one here about top 5 photo editors. You've got a top 5 web browser one here. Lots of different subjects, but the cool thing is they're never on camera, right? So if I just click on this one, you'll see here this is being monetized in a number of ways. So this is a very simple 8-minute 54 video. Goes through the top 5 web browsers, but they've got AdSense on here, which is going to make them money. They'll have links down here as well. Some of these are just subscribe type links and links over to the various products, and then they'll have links here. Some of these could be affiliate links as well. Now the cool thing about this is they're not on camera, so you can just go through and literally do the same as them and just find the types of browsers they're discussing and do it yourself. There's no need to be an expert at this. It wouldn't take you long before you actually understood a little bit more than the next person about various types of browsers. The other thing these guys have got, which is kind of more advanced, is they've got some merch down here which they're selling, and I guess that's because their brand is a very big brand. So next up is some of the Microsoft tool tutorials. Now you'd think there wouldn't be much call for this. Excel and PowerPoint, those type of tools have been around for a long time, but it's a huge market. And just a very simple channel here, this Excel functions channel has got 46,000 subscribers and they have about 2,500 visitors a day, and this channel is by no means optimized. In fact, it's quite an old channel. There is a lot of new ones on here. What I want to do is show you one that's very simple so you can get inspiration, because there's no reason why you can't replicate this, even if you just came along and watched these videos and replicated them yourself for the later versions of Excel, because this is 2013. You can see here there's lots of different types of videos here. Excel 213 course there, 5,000 views there. And again, none of this is optimized. These haven't really got any kind of keywords around them. So what I would do is come along here and basically recreate this for the newer version. So I just click on this, and you can see here for this particular one there's AdSense revenue on here. If you look at this channel here, the PowerPoint School, 800,000 subscribers, 20,000 views a day, and they just go through the same thing, but they're actually talking about PowerPoint videos, and it's monetized in very much the same way. Now you don't have to have AdSense on your YouTube channel. I understand when you're completely starting off that you won't have 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours of watch time yet, but what you can do with something like Microsoft is just join their affiliate program and actually link back to their products with the affiliate links. So if you just come over to Microsoft Affiliate Business Program, you can join this program and then you can just advertise any of these products. It's a very good thing to do, and there's heaps and heaps of interest in Microsoft products. So that's just a couple of ideas for you guys if you wanted to look at Microsoft products. Now the next up is coding. Now these aren't all going to be technically focused, but I just thought I'd put these three together because they're all kind of in that area. Now, coding is very, very popular. Lots of different people are online actually teaching coding, and it's another great thing that you can do without ever being on screen. So they get about 100,000 visitors every single day. They've made 2.5 million views just this month, and they're coding things like Python, neutral networks, links, lots of different types of coding platforms. And if I just jump inside one of their videos here, build a website with Python, and you can see they're actually monetizing this in several ways. You've got the AdSense here, you have some merchandise down the bottom here that they're selling. Also, there's lots of different affiliate links when you go into their description of all different products that are using, including this developer account here. So lots of different ways that they're actually monetizing this. But if you know anything about coding, this could be something for you. And again, you don't have to be on screen. So next up is a completely different area. It's how-to channels. Now in this one, it's how to actually study. And again, there's a big market for this because as children go back to school, or as young adults go back to school, they like to find tips and tricks around the best way to actually study. These type of channels are very popular. 25,000 views every single day. They've had 59 million views in all, and their videos are very varied. They talk about how to take notes, 7 simple habits, stationery accessories, all very, very simple things, but they're not actually on camera for this. What they're doing is, again, sharing their screen, or they're using a kind of point of view technique where they're wearing something like a GoPro camera and they're just chatting as they're doing various things. So, and this could be any how-to type topic. So when I look at this one, they're actually looking at studying, but anything that you have experience in or you have a passion for or is one of your hobbies, you can teach people how to do that. And you don't have to be on camera. So these folks are just using AdSense, but I can see that in their description, they could easily be linking back to various products on Amazon, for instance. If they're discussing the best stationery for certain topics, then they can easily link back to those products using Amazon affiliate links. So there is many, many different ways you can monetize your hobbies or a particular area that you have knowledge in. Next up, we have arts and crafts. Now, arts and crafts, again, you can use various techniques to do this. You might just be able to show somebody how to do this on screen if you're talking about digital art, and you can just go ahead and video your screen. Or you might be able to use, again, some kind of GoPro type camera where you're actually just drawing in front of people and then videoing as you're drawing. This is one good channel, Doodles by Sarah. Nearly 800,000 subscribers, 38 million views in all, and you can see they get around 10,000 views every single day. When I click into their channel, they actually just show you over-the-shoulder tutorials around how to doodle various things or draw various things. They have some AdSense here, but also they got links back to their own shop online, which means obviously that you can go ahead and purchase some of the things that she's actually drawn online. As well as you have some merchandise here, you can see Amazon links here back to this various merchandise that she's actually using, or maybe the pens and paints she's actually using on the channel. So you can see various ways they're actually monetizing. And then crafts is a very similar thing. A little bit trickier sometimes to video crafts, but again, it's that concept of doing it over the shoulder. Now this is a massive website, 5-minute crafts. They have over 5 million views every single day. In fact, this day they had 10 million, which was yesterday, and they've had 19.4 billion views. So you can see if you've got a particular hobby that's a craft, and you can just have a channel based around one of those crafts, then people are very, very interested in learning how to actually do them. So these guys are going to be monetized in all sorts of ways because they're a huge channel, but you can see there's parenting hacks here. There's, you know, even doing up an old Mercedes here. There's lots of different things that they actually do. What I would do is I would focus on something very, very individual in a craft way and develop a channel based on that particular craft. Next up, we have video editing tutorials. Now, really, this could be any kind of tutorial that you can demonstrate online. So this could be video, this could be photos, this could be autoresponders if you have an email autoresponder that you use. Anything that you use online, you can demonstrate to other people. So this Eduardo actually does video tutorials. He gets around 10,000 views every single day, and again, it's a very, very successful channel. But what I like about this channel is in things like this one, this is Premiere Pro 220, he's never actually on screen. What he just does is show you his screen and goes through various aspects of this particular software. So this one, he has his AdSense on there, but then if you go into the website that's been advertised here, You'll see he has all sorts of GIFs and stock animations and motion graphics. And what will happen here is there will be some for free, but then there'll be some paid versions of this that you can actually go ahead and download. And this is really how he's monetizing the overall channel. So next up, again, something a little bit more unusual. We have trading cards. Now, trading cards are very, very popular. People love to buy and sell trading cards, 3,800 subscribers, but they still have a lot of views every single day. If you look at this, they have around 2,500 views a day. And if I actually go into their videos, we'll see how they're actually monetizing this particular channel. Cool thing about this, they're never on camera again. And in this particular case, what they're doing is they're actually linking back to various Amazon products within the description here. So I can see there is some website links here. Back to this sports card investor, that'll be an affiliate link, and then they've got various links back to Amazon products that they're actually showing. So this is being monetized through Amazon and is a small channel. I'm sure it's going to build every single day, and again, it's one of those very, very niche ideas that is possible to do without ever showing your face. Next up, we have unboxing and reviews. Some of these channels are very, very big, like this one, and obviously they cost a lot of money to actually do the reviews because you've got to actually have the products, and they get sent products because they know it's free advertising. But you can also review things that are like software online. You don't actually have to do a physical product. You could also do something you can show online, like a new piece of software, and do a review on that. And there's something similar to what I do here. I go on to sites like AppSumo and I just do product reviews of the latest software they've got on there, so that I don't have to unpack anything physically. But if I show you this, the videos themselves, again, being such a big channel, you know that they're going to have the latest products here to actually review. But if we come into this razor care package, and you can see what he's doing is he's unpacking this particular package in front of you, and then he's just got AdSense on here. Then he's going to have links back to the various products on here. So you have all sorts of different links back to various products, and they'll be linked back to their main site on here. So this channel will definitely be a very profitable thing to get into. And again, you don't have to do every product. Maybe you just concentrate on a certain type of product like game consoles or something like that. You can start a channel just by reviewing those types of products. Now, last up we have social media tutorials. Now, I thought this is a very interesting one because I came across this channel and they just focus on Instagram stories. So they've taken one aspect of social media, in this case it's Instagram, and then they show you very specifically how to create very effective Instagram stories. They've had 4.99 million views. They've had 360,000 views just this month, and they get 10,000 views every single day. So this is obviously a huge niche to be in. So if you have an interest in social media, something like TikTok now could be a great one to get into. How to create your TikTok videos, how to advertise on TikTok, that could all be very, very big to get into at the moment. Then this could be a really good thing for you. Now again, if I come over to her videos, you'll see in this one they're showing 8 creative ways to share music on Instagram. It's at around 4,000 views so far. They have AdSense on here that's obviously making them a revenue, and then they got the link back to this shop here, and they're actually selling various pieces of merchandise on here. So you can see how they're monetizing that channel. I think the social media niche could be a really, really big one to get into because there is lots of different forms of social media and different ways to post that you could be teaching people if you're interested in that type of topic. So guys, I hope that was valuable to you. Now, if you get any of your own channels that you want to go ahead and recommend to me, go and stick them in the comments below and I'll go and check them out. And if you're serious about building a business online and you're not quite sure where to get started, go ahead and check out my link in the description below and you'll find a really great resource there that'll take you through the whole process step by step. Until next time, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe if you haven't done already. Take care.